Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I literally just recorded this. This is going to be the second part to me making my butternut squash raviolis. All I did was show you what it looked like in the bowl, and I put it in my Ninja and I just put it on blend till it was nice and smooth. So I'm sorry, but you did miss that part, but it roasted fantastically in the oven. And I didn't add any of the herbs that I put on the butternut squash when I had it on the cookie sheet to put it in the oven. I didn't add any of those herbs because you don't want it to taste bitter. The skin came off fantastic. Kid you not. Nice and warm. Like a little knife like this. Don't mind. I just did Kitchen Shenanigans collaboration. But that's the knife that I used. Skin peeled off beautifully. And then I left it cool in this bowl. And then I just pureed it to make it a lot fine inside my Ninja. So that's what you just missed, unfortunately. Because I'm using my roommate's phone. And I had to go in and check a message so that I knew how to unlock his phone. So what we're going to do now, since all you missed was me blending the butternut squash to make it creamy, we are going to move on to making the dough right in the same thing, the same Ninja food processor. Yes, I left some squash in there. It's all going to be fine. It's all going to be fine. So we're going to need 2 eggs, 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of salt, tablespoon of olive oil. Let me grab the flour bowl and I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the dough because I need to let it rest in the fridge. I'm just using all-purpose flour. And I need 3 cups. So 3 cups of flour. Pack it, just put it in. I put the blade back in, so that's 1. 2. And 3. 3 cups of flour is going in. And then we're going to be adding 2 teaspoons of salt. Let's see. Right on in. That's 1 and 2. And now we need a tablespoon of olive oil. So let's see if I could pour this without making a humongous mess. 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Like so. I have 2 eggs and a separate bowl that I'm getting ready to crack. And I'm going to crack it in this bowl in case of a shell because we don't want to have to start all over. Always crack your eggs in a separate bowl. You could get a bad egg. Like I said, you can get a bad egg, you can get a shell. And we are going to put the eggs right on in. So again, for the dough, it's just 2 eggs, 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of salt, tablespoon of olive oil. So let me move my flour out of the way. And let's put this back on. Oops, almost forgot. You want about 1/4, 1/3 of the butternut squash in the dough as well. We're going to turn the power on. And here we go. Let me put you back up so you can see. Basically, you want to let it run until it starts forming a ball. Okay, let's give it a check. Almost. Okay, I just took the lid off because we're going to have to give it a scrape down. I'm going to scrape the sides pretty good. I never really made dough inside a food processor before, so I'm just giving it a little help and making sure it's all scraped down. Okay, I just took it off, and what I think I'm going to do, see how crumbly it's looking? I was giving it a scrape. What I think I'm going to do is pull it, see if it'll pull together. It does pull a little bit together. I'm going to give it one more good blend, mixing. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is point you over into this direction for right now, because I think I'm going to put some flour down. Let me move this. This is so hot. And I am going to try to bring it together the rest of the way myself. It's a little warm in here tonight, so it very well could be the reason. So just make sure your surface is clean. Let's move my gnome. Just kidding. My gnome that I love. And let's put down just a little bit of flour. Right here. I will bring you over in a second. Okay, I want to get that and bring it over. Oh no, I think I just put my cord inside my mixture. Get you set up. Let me make sure I didn't get any squash on my film plug, which I did. Hit the bowl. Okay, we're gonna see what's going on with this, because like I said, I don't usually do my dough in a food processor. Sheesh, is it hot in here tonight. And I think we're going to pull together the rest of the way ourselves. Again, please be careful of the blade. Scraper. And I am going to just dump it right out. Yeah, see, some of the flour is getting stuck on the bottom. I like to use my KitchenAid with the dough hook attachment, but, you know, I thought I would just keep the mess all in one spot. No worries. We will bring this all together and form our pasta dough. Okay, I think I might have it all. Let me see. Now let's see how it comes together. Pull up your sleeves. And basically, you're just going to mix it a little bit. And just this is my first time doing dough on this new island. You see how the flour wasn't fully incorporated? Not the end of the world. It will all come together. What I want to do is also dampen my hands. just want it to all come into a ball. See, there was flour stuck on the bottom. And this is why I use the KitchenAid. Okay, I'm just mixing. Me personally, it's feeling a little dry to me. That's just my opinion. So what I am going to do is just do a teeny tiny tad. Teeny tiny tad. Teeny tiny tad of oil. And we're just gonna get it to all come together. We're gonna knead it. I'm sorry if I'm shaking you on the camera. I don't mean to. But you gotta put some elbow grease in it sometimes. Let me roll back up my sleeve that just fell down. Okay, so we're just going to pull it all into a ball, and then what we're going to do with this ball is we are going to wrap this in saran wrap, and we're going to let this chill in the refrigerator for quite some time. So unfortunately you missed the mixing of, you know, the squash and the Ninja. Aren't you really sad? And yeah, this next part is just to make the dough, which will be the pasta dough. And I can see some of the flakes and like the herbs and stuff. You can see how this is just coming together. But this is going to need to rest. You see how all the bits come together? So that's it, my friends. We're on the dough part. I am going to put this in saran wrap. And I am going to let this rest in the refrigerator. And then when I see you again in the next video, we are going to be making the ravioli. So piece of saran wrap, and in the refrigerator it goes. Let this rest. Everything will be fine. See how it came together into a ball? It basically just needed help. Okay, so there is the dough for the ravioli. Saran wrap, refrigerate it 35-40 minutes. You can also refrigerate it overnight if you're going to make it the next day. And I, my friends, will see you on the next video to assemble. We're going to do the filling and we're going to assemble the ravioli. So I hope you enjoyed this. I know it didn't come together right away in the food processor, but I mean, it does have a dough thing on there, but I don't know. I'm just used to using a KitchenAid or my hands. So as you can see, it all came together in a ball. And this is going to just go into the fridge, wrapped in saran wrap, and let this rest and relax. And that's it. So, until the next video, we will be getting ready. I'm so excited. Hope everything works out. We are going to be getting ready to make our butternut squash raviolis. Okay. Hope you liked this video. Like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next video. Don't forget, wrap this in saran wrap and put it in the refrigerator for it to rest. See you on the next video to whip up the filling and to actually make raviolis. Yum. Can't wait. See you then, guys. Love yous. Happy holidays.